Hey, Pieter, it's Lieschen in final control. Yeah, we'll get back to them as soon as the signal looks better. Not lots of spikes, it's just a bad signal area, so we'll get back to them as soon as the signal looks better. I put the sound down on this side, so it's not from your side. Yeah, switch over to them as soon as possible. Thank you.
Just up on the ridge here, so it's a bit of sound break up further back. Beautiful view. That's the Drakensberg Mountains, and more specifically, sort of just the area to the right of Blyder River Canyon. Beautiful escarpment. In a straight line, probably 60 kilometers or so, not even that far from here. There's Mariepskop, yeah. Those towers you can see in the distance play a very big role, in fact a key role in everyone around the world being able to come and drive with us. That's where our internet repeaters go through, microwave links more specifically. Oh, that's pretty. Let's get a little gap here. That could be quite pretty, just through the trees, like a little frame around it almost. Beautiful clouds there to the southwest. Nothing that looks like it's going to bring any rain tonight, but beautiful clouds there over the escarpment area, and as I said, further southwest as well. Part of the magic of sunset time. Dusk. Fun, man. Byron, I like the spirit. Byron saying he's in the UK and it's obviously cold there and in many parts snowing. And in fact many parts of the northern hemisphere. Only last week or so there's 2 big snowstorms in North America. But Byron was saying just the other week they decided to pull out the braai. The braai is the word we use for a barbecue, although it sort of describes a bit more than a barbecue. And they whipped out the braai of the barbecue in the snow, and they had a boerewors, which is a very, very good sort of beef sausage typically, or any sausage, but beef normally, that we have in South Africa. And they had a braai or a barbecue out there in the snow, and lots of other people, English people around there looking out their windows thinking they were crazy. Good spirit, Byron. I like it. And Byron's saying he's a very proud South African, 17 years old, and plans to come back to South Africa and become a game ranger or a field guide, as it's more officially known. And Byron, I wish you good luck on that. You've had very interesting and very interesting, but also great exposure to game drives with Wild Earth, and I certainly hope you're going to join many more in the while. I'm sure you will in the next while. And if you have the passion aspect, which it certainly sounds like you do, and then you just need the people skills, which if you've got the spirit to go have a braai in the snow with your mates, and you've done a lot of travelling and stuff already, which it sounds like, then you'll be fine in that respect as well. So all the best of luck to you in that. I'm sure you'll be excellent at it. It's a very good lifestyle. It's a very interesting lifestyle as well. Certainly for a young man, it's something to consider, even if it's just medium term. I decided I wanted to go guide for 1 to 2 years, and I ended up guiding about 7 years, and then another 3.5 or so of this. So I've been in the guiding industry. Much of this is a very different part of it, but doing this kind of thing for more than 10 years now, and it's amazing. I recommend it to anyone that had the interest and the passion. Cheers, JP, if you haven't left yet. See you soon again. And Kathy says another word for a braai or a barbecue is a cookout. And Dave Hill, I have to agree with you that Dave's saying that braai is not just a barbecue. Braai is a way of life. It certainly is. It's something we as South Africans do a lot of. In fact, Lieschen and I are starting to make more and more of our wedding plans. And he just said, we're not having a braai for the meal, for the wedding dinner. We can have an afternoon wedding and a dinner that evening. So I said, okay, fine, we won't have a braai for our wedding. We'll have a braai the night before. We're having everyone that can make it all the way up to Namibia. We're going to have a 3-day event, 3 nights at the lodge, and starting the day before the wedding and the day of the wedding and the next day, and then quite a few of our friends are going to join us going to Damarland afterwards as well. But We'll certainly be doing lots of braaiing there. We won't have a braai for the wedding meal, although we will have meat. So I'm happy. As is Lieschen as well. We said maybe some fish because we can also get some very good fresh fish from the coast. And she said, no, meat. I'm all good with that. But yeah, braaiing certainly is a way of life in Southern Africa.